I'm in Salad and I saw Jungle Cruise. It is directed by Jaume Colette Sierra? How do I pronounce that? But major spoiler, The Rock's in it. And this episode is sponsored by Spicy Sites. Well, check them out after this video. So if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. The movie starts a little bit of establishing the world that we live in. We got some conquestors who want to steal this petal from this tree, and a bunch of these dudes get cursed to belong to the jungle. But those guys get uncursed. Well, I guess they don't necessarily get uncursed, they get unstone-ified. They're no longer made out of stone, best term. And I like how there's a bunch of snakes that just like go within the crevices of this hole, which is supposed to be a person's face. And then you got some dudes, one of the dudes is made out of snakes. He's a little snake person. And it terrifies me. I'm like, oh, please stop with the abomination. I do not want to be near it. Also, this is a timepiece movie. This is early 1900s. Definitely around World War I era. I think it was 1919. I think this movie takes place. And you're following a woman. Oh yeah, a woman who's wearing pants. Very, very risque move. Very, I want to say wanton, because that implies sexual promiscuity, but she's just full out like wearing pants like a man, which is cool. I like her pants. I'm also the type of woman to wear pants and not dresses. I'm wearing pants right now, actually. It's interesting enough is that she's like, oh, I want to look at these petals. Oh yeah, the same petals from earlier. Yeah, those petals, they can cure a lot of diseases and stuff. They're like, I don't know if they're necessarily like youth petals, more as they're like just good luck, good charm petals, or at least the advertisement. There isn't really much advertisement, but whenever there is advertisement about it, people are talking about it. I've noticed that the petals are used for like healing and such, and not so much like helping a country win, which by the way, is definitely a motivation for one of the bad guys trying to steal these petals, to try to get these petals before this woman does. Also, this woman, she's from England. She's went to Brazil. This is the Amazon River. And for a second, I was like, oh wow, the Amazon River, there's so many of them. There's so many rivers. Look at the map. I'm like, wow, this is pretty wild. Would I want to go to the Amazon River? Well, looking at how many bugs there are and the constant showing off of the circle of life, and just, oh, there's a small insect. Oh, it's being eaten by, what is it called? A fish. And that fish is being snatched up by a hawk. And then you got two hawks fighting over this fish. And it's like, oh boy. This is a nature movie. Okay, this movie is very journeyful. And not like the series, more like it's an actual journey. And it's better than the series of Journey, because at least in Journey, I don't know, they're just kind of looking for treasures, memories and treasures. But in this movie, her motivation to get these flowers is to make sure she can like advance medicine. And I like that. I like how she's very focused on that. She also has her English brother, Jake, often called McGregor. When I was reading subtitles, so when I read McGregor, I was like, wait, Ewan McGregor? Oh wait, this is a character, not an actor. Okay, never mind. Ewan McGregor is not in this movie. It's crazy how the fun amount, and I say fun because it's massive. It's a massive amount of clothes that this Jake McGregor guy needs, and it's like, dude, I feel like I can't force myself to pack more than 2 bags. If I ever travel anywhere, like, I would want like a big old luggage plus like a backpack, and that's pretty much it. I'd fit everything that I need in there, unless there's like production stuff. But dude, you need so many of these luggages. Also, why do they need luggages? Okay, so first of all, the woman needs a skipper. Meet Frank. Frank owes money. Frank's engine gets taken out, but he steals the engine back. And he does a whole chase. Well, he's being chased. So he's the chasee? What's the word there? Well, he's being chased by these dudes. He loses them. Of course, we also have a fun dynamic between, her name is Anna, Abby, Lily. Her name is Lily, and she's like, oh, I need you, skipper man, to direct me to this place. And they have some tension in the beginning. There's a different culture. We have the skipper man. His name's Frank, by the way. This is The Rock's character. I should probably mention that. He is really pun-tastic, and I love his puns. Okay, I forget his puns, but he's making like the ocean, like river puns, water puns, maritime puns, ocean puns, boat puns. Puns about the jungle, puns, just puns, and I love them puns. Of course, she doesn't find me funny. I do. Why is she not laughing? I think that's kind of rude there. But she only wants those petals, man. And I'm like, you go get them. She even has this arrowhead, which is a piece to get this puzzle, which is nice. You got a bunch of people trying to steal this arrow. And there's a lot of conflict, a lot of, oh no, a big fought after, ooh, we gotta go around, vroom. Gotta go fast like Sonic, like, phew. This is exactly how Sonic runs. And in this jungle cruise no longer becomes a cruise for a second, and then it becomes a cruise again. How epic is that? Mostly it takes place on the water, in the jungle, hence why it's called Jungle Cruise. Also, I looked it up. This movie is based off of The Attraction, and I don't know if I've been on the Jungle Cruise. I've been to Disneyland, and I've been on the Jurassic Park. Oh wait, that's Universal. No, I haven't been on the Jungle Cruise. Sounds fun. Have you been on the Jungle Cruise? Because this movie seems like a blast as a ride, and I would like to go on this ride. Also, rapids. There's a whole scene, oh no, rapids. Also, you can't swim, lady. You want me to go down some rapids? Yes, says lady. So she goes down some rapids. Almost dies, but he's really good at maneuvering his boat, Frank is. He's a skipper. More like, skip. Let me try that again. He's a skipper. Yeah. Oh, I don't wear Crocs. Got a stick in my foot. There are several underwater expeditions. The woman can't swim, but she is underwater. She gets caught in this cage thing. I'm feeling anxiety for her. I hope she doesn't drown, but she does get this room unsubmerged. Also, the water level just lowers. That's the holy thing. She lowers the water level, and inside the cage there's this little lever thing. And you have to like really lower the water level in order to get to this tree. Also got people following them. Go to this tree. What's interesting is let me finish mentioning the underwater cage scene, because there's several attempts of Frank going to the surface, giving breathing air into her lungs, Lily's lungs. And she gets mad. Oh, why did she come? Oh, I got attacked by piranhas. I'm like, you know what? That makes sense. On the one hand, he almost died, but he got attacked by piranhas, which are everywhere and also apparently taste delicious. And I want to taste some piranhas, but I feel like I would get bit by piranha in the process of catching it, and that sounds very painful. If you've been bitten by a piranha, let me know. Anyway, now we're at the tree of life, or whatever it's called. It's not the tree of life, but the petals are really nice. And the petals, they kind of bloom every time the moon goes over this little circle thing over the tree. And oh no, the tree's not blooming. Oh no! I mean, the tree's blooming, right? But then it's stopping blooming. That's what I meant to say. So there's like a race against moonlight rays to, what is it called? To pick a petal. Everyone's gone in terms of the enemies. They've been defeated. Good for them. But it takes a little bit of a sacrifice. Looks like a stone man. Frank is stone man. He's in the stone wall. Give him a petal. Takes a little bit of time for the petal to take effect. Wow, Frank's here. And then they kiss, and it's like, oh, cool. They developed feelings for each other. At this moment, I felt really happy for them. Like, I felt a little bit of emotion because I was along their journey. And even though they're bickering and having a lot of bickering fun and being in a jungle, what's interesting is that she wants to take Frank to London. And in London, there's a lot of cars like that go vroom, 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 vroom. Versus in the jungle, there's a cat off screen. Hello, cat. But I was mostly pointing to the freaking dogs everywhere. Bark, bark, bark. There's a lot of dogs in the jungle. Not in this movie, I just hear there's a lot of dogs in the jungle. Also, what's interesting is I like how at the end they are together. Also, the tree blooms. The tree blooms after the moon goes backwards in position. This part I kind of don't like. Because why would the moon just go backwards and rebloom the entire tree? And now they have enough material for scientific advancement. And also now Frank's there. And it seems like they're either dating or married. Very cute. Cute movie. I like the journey of it all. Made me kind of want to go to Paris. But also there's the pet cheetah. I forgot to mention the pet cheetah. Pet cheetah's fun. Also, Frank's looking for money. Initially pairing with Lily for the money, but they develop feelings for each other, so Lily gets a girl and the money, so good on him. And I like the little hat that she wears the entire time. It's cute. It's kind of like this one if it would stay on my head. This movie, journey-wise, was nice. Colorful movie. Lots of fun tension scenes where I felt tension. I enjoyed this movie more than a lot of the other Rock movies. I gotta be honest about that. This is definitely later in The Rock's career. Like, he's really, like, old. He's not old, but, you know, he's older than, say, Get Smart, which is 2008. I think this came out in 2021, which is, I remember both times, but it was drastically different ages then. So, same thing happened to The Rock. Ooh, wow, aging, how that works. Pretty wild, right? Anyway, I like Lily. I like Jack. Even though he's kind of a coward, in the end, he kind of rises up, and it's nice. I like him a lot, actually. He's kind of resilient. I like these guys. I wasn't expecting to have a movie called Jungle Cruise really make me like the people. Also, I mentioned earlier that the flower petal was a motivation. This German guy was trying to get a flower petal, and his motivation was to use it to win the war. And because he didn't have the flower petal, hello cat, you're just chilling out. I just wanted to check it out. Because he didn't have the flower petal though, he lost the war. Man, maybe we should have given Germany a flower petal in this movie. Then history might have gotten different, but I don't know. If there wasn't a frame of reference for like what happened in World War II, then I feel like World War II would happen sooner, you know? because there's no frame of reference for how bad it is actually. You know, I like this movie. It was a fun adventure. Adventure movies are pretty fun. This jungle movie is nice. I enjoyed the journey. The character relationship building is actually quite nice and really refreshing. This is a refreshing movie. This is refreshing The Rock movie. And it's on Disney Plus. It's nice. Of course it is. It's based off of a Disney ride. But anyway, I would give this movie a 7 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. You can also like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer, so if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. If you'd like to request a movie in the comments below, you can do that. You can fast track a movie review request at patreon.com/ASCpresents. $20 a month for one movie review per 1 month, or $3 a month for 250 vlogs up there, and how to draw Pokemon tutorials posted there first. Patreon.com/ASCpresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grindiness for all these daily movie reviews, go to my link tree right here. My Fansly is free to follow. It really helps the daily grindiness, so you can go here. And until next time, I'm Mint Salad Saw. I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.